Today we're going to show you how we elevate our blinds and in the process by which we do it. Now we use a tractor to do this process. If you don't have a tractor, you can lay the blinds on their side and put the lumber in place and then stand the blind up. So don't worry if you don't have a tractor, but you need to make sure that you have, cordless drills, cordless drivers, those types of things. You also need to make sure that you're using pressure treated lumber so it can hold up to the elements and not worry about the wood rotting in a short period of time. So we want you to take a look and we'll show you our whole process of how we get these blinds up in the air, and then and what to consider height wise. Our standard blind is going to try to be about 8 foot up in the air, but we have put them higher. And the reason you would put one even higher than that is to be able to see the field that you're hunting, or the topography that you're hunting in, and be able to see more of it. Sometimes you're at an advantage, especially with a rifle hunt, to have that thing maybe 12 feet or 15 feet up in the air so you can command the field that you may be hunting in a little bit better. So there's advantages to having it higher up, and the biggest advantage is going to be seeing what you're hunting, seeing the area you're hunting in, especially if you're going to use these blinds in large CRP fields or large crop fields. One of the big things that people think about blinds is that they're going to spook the deer. Well, that may be the case in a lot of places if you go in the day before you're going to hunt it and you throw this thing up in the air and deer haven't seen it. But what we have found over the years on the Buck Factory is that we make these blinds to be mobile. They're either on skids or we can pick them up with a tractor and move it. We have literally moved blinds the day before we've hunted from different parts of a field. Once those deer see those blinds and they pass them every day and they see them every day and they don't see them as a threat, they don't bother them. So we have literally moved it from one part of the field to the next part of the field the day before a hunt and been able to take a deer the next day. So once those deer get used to them and they see them every day and they're not getting shot at every day out of that blind, it's no big deal to them. It's part of their environment, it's part of their habitat. They're used to it. You saw our process today of how we get these blinds up in the air, why we put them up in the air, and that we're not overly concerned about spooking deer when we do it. You can take these tips and tricks and you ought to be able to implement them on your own property, and they will work well. We have had a lot of success, not only gun hunting and muzzleloader hunting out of a blind, but we have killed a ton of deer on the Buck Factory with a bow out of these blinds annually. They work well. Once you get them you get the deer used to them, man, you can actually move those blinds to get them in a position where you need them.